everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Dana Kazawa here, and today we're going to be getting into some Vtuber Newsie news. But before we do, please make sure to smash subscribe, hit the like, ring the bell. And guys, do you know that I stream on Twitch? Head over to Twitch. And if you're at work, leave me a lurk. And guys, during this holiday season, if you'd like to support independent VTuber Newsie news, I would highly appreciate some support over on Throne. I'm currently trying to fund for a new laptop since my old laptop is dying. Okay, guys, on to our very first piece of Newsie news. This is First Stage Production, and First Stage Production is a VTuber agency established in May 2023 by Realty Studios Incorporated, a Japanese company that also manages VTuber agencies Specialite, Arcade Music, and previously VBot Project. And within First Stage Production, there is a talent named Nix Voltare, and Nix Voltare is a male English language virtual YouTuber affiliated with First Stage Production EN's second generation Ravenous. So why are we talking about First Stage Production and Nix? Well, guys, just to give you some context here, this was posted on First Stage Production's X account on November 19th, 2025, saying that they were making the decision to cancel Nix Voltaire's 3D debut, as Nix Voltare did not board the plane to Japan because Nix has some anxiety when it comes to traveling via airplane. Just to give you some further context, this was posted on the Kurosanji subreddit about 3 days ago, saying Nix Voltaire's alt has posted an update. Seems like a termination from First Stage Production is incoming. So as of today, this is the announcement. So this is posted on First Stage Production EN's X account, posted on December 22nd, 2025, and it says here, notification of Nix Voltaire's contract termination. Okay, so here's the actual announcement here, saying notification of Nix Voltaire's contract termination. Thank you for your continued support of First Stage Production EN. We regret to announce that as of December 23rd, 2025 JST, we have terminated Nix Voltaire's contract with First Stage Production EN. This decision was made after an extended period of internal review and repeated attempts to address ongoing operational and contractual issues. Despite multiple attempts to resolve these matters through communication and support, we have determined that it's no longer feasible to continue our contract due to violations of contractual terms and confidentiality requirements. And it says here, for clarity, the factors that led to this decision include, but are not limited to, the following: repeated violations of copyright-related policies, placing risk on the company's relationships with rights holders, including artists and game developers, ongoing failure to attend scheduled meetings, respond to our calls or messages, or maintain consistent communication with management and fellow talents. And it says failure to meet several project deadlines, including group projects involving management and fellow talents, despite multiple reminders, canceling appointments with external parties without any prior notice, confronting the company and his fellow talents with threats of immediate graduation in order to bypass his contract and be allowed to act unrestricted, canceling scheduled trips to Japan for his 3D debut in both August and November of 2025 without any prior notice. Along with the above, despite repeated encouragement and suggested measures from management and fellow talents regarding his health, no improvements were reflected in his situation. Nix Voltaire's YouTube channel, membership, and social media will be closed by the end of December 23rd, 2025 JST. Ongoing Christmas merch for Nix Voltaire's items will be canceled and refunded. Please wait for further information that will be posted soon. We would like to express our sincere gratitude for the fan support of Nix Voltare. So it looks like, according to First Stage Production, Nix Voltare had violated a bunch of clauses here in regards to copyright, in regards to failure to communicate. Anyways, they have a laundry list as to why Nix is being terminated. Let's see what some people in X are saying. This is Chamin says, do not spin things to be his fault when he tried his hardest to make accommodation efforts. Astra says, this comes off as quite unprofessional, to be honest. Even if Nix did all these things, making them public in a termination announcement feels very ill-intended and lacking on professionalism. A termination notice should be neutral at worst. Have they not learned from Niji Sanji? Junie says, sad to see, but understandable from an employer's perspective. Hopefully he can come back as an indie with a lighter schedule, and most important, no flying requirements. Wishing him and other livers well. Okay, and then this was posted on the Kurosanji subreddit, posted by Zifi, saying all Nix Voltaire's content has been wiped off of YouTube by First Stage Production. So if you guys take a look at his YouTube, it is indeed been wiped. I don't particularly agree with this kind of method. I mean, it all depends on whether or not the talent has asked for this, right? If the talent has asked for everything to be wiped, then of course you want to respect their wishes and wipe it. But if this is from a corporation standpoint, this is kind of where it gets a little bit icky, because in a way they're kind of like removing history, right? Anyways, guys, so if you are a fan of Nix Voltare, please make sure to go follow his PL here. Any news and any updates he will be posting here. Okay, guys, on to our next piece of Newsy news. This is Nyana Banyana. Nyana Banyana is a Puerto Rican female VTuber who debuted in December 2022. She retired July 19th, 2025 and continued streaming for members only until August 29th. After August 29th, it was speculated that Nyana was going to go over to Face Connect, and Face Connect is a English-Japanese virtual YouTuber agency based in Vancouver, Canada. And within Face Connect, she was going to become this persona, Nyana Nyabyss, and Nyana Nyabyss is a VTuber who originally planned to debut in 2025. She is a member of Face Connect. Just to give you some context here, this is a post on the Kurosanji subreddit posted 2 months ago saying, Anya Nyabyss debut has been delayed and possibly canceled. This was a statement by Face Connect saying that it was postponed, but there is some good news in regards to this story. It was posted on the Kurosanji subreddit, posted by Hydrosphere, saying Face Connect's 4th gen member Anya Nyabyss will finally debut next month. So this says here, Anya Nyabyss debut on January 17th. So this, it does look like a weird kind of screenshot, and that is because this picture was taken at the Holiday Matsuri concert that was over the weekend. That is where this information comes from. So anyways, guys, if you are a fan of Nyana Banyana, aka Anya Nyabyss, please make sure to look forward to this debut on January 17th. Okay, guys, on to our next piece of news. This is Vivi Chan the Dragon, and Vivi Chan the Dragon is a small dragon VTuber who debuted in 2021. And this is MagFEST, and MagFEST is a music and gaming festival, which is a non-profit organization, video game, art, music, and cultural festival. So why are we talking about Vivi and MagFEST? Well, guys, this is a deleted post from MagFEST saying our next guest for Super MagFEST 2026 is Vivi the Dragon. Vivi is a dragon VTuber that was born into our human world in 2020, and for 5 years, she's been bringing her quirky humor to her live streams. Her streams focus on social games and hanging out with her community. So then this is a post from False ID, and this is posted on False's X account on December 19, 2025 at around 7:05 p.m. And False says, MagFEST has now canceled Vivi Chan the Dragon as an official guest, saying her VTuber model, quote, included specialized elements that could be perceived as underage. False continues to say, the 21 plus Facebook group for MagFEST alongside users in the MagFEST Discord have led a campaign against Vivi in the past days. Threats of violence have been sent, only cited in the MagFEST statement as, quote, we have responsibility to ensure the safety of our guests. This is a statement here on MagFest's website saying a statement regarding the content creator Vivi Chan and MagFEST. We want to acknowledge and apologize for the recent social media post promoting a guest whose avatar imagery includes specialized elements that, when viewed in a broader context, could be perceived as underage. That should not have happened. While the creator is an adult, we recognize that the content as presented on our platform was inappropriate. After evaluating the post internally and in light of community feedback, we have decided that this was a failure in our review process. As a result, Vivi will no longer be appearing at Super MagFest 2026. This decision was not a statement of intent or character, but a recognition that we need better procedures with regarding to booking, especially with the 18 plus VTuber community. MagFest does not allow specialized depictions of minors, implied or otherwise. Additionally, we have a responsibility to ensure safety of our guests and attendees. We are currently reinforcing our internal review and booking guidelines to prevent this from happening again. Thank you to those who raised concerns. We are committed to doing better. So then this is Vivi posting on their X account. This posted on December 9th, 2025 at around 6:24 p.m. And Vivi says, I'm an adult with an adult body. I've had my countless times. I am not a child. My VTuber model is a representation of me. Yes, I look young to most white people because I'm Asian and I'm 5 feet tall. And then Vivi continues to say, due to some perceptions that I present as a specialized minor, which I venomously disagree with, the MagFest board has determined that for my safety, I will not attend Super MagFest. While I'm incredibly disappointed by this outcome, I appreciate the support of the broader community has shown me, and I look forward to other exciting events. As a small 5-foot Asian woman, my avatar represents me and my body type. If my avatar has been specialized in any context, let alone in the context of being a child, that has been done without my consent. This is Vivi just retweeting what False had said. And then this is Vivi continuing to say, hi all, my name is Vivi Chan the Dragon. And if you know you want to book me for emceeing/hosting your event, DM me and let's get to know each other. So this is Vivi here in, I think, a burrito costume. And then this is the Vivi standee. So anyways, guys, it does kind of suck. But like for someone who's not in the VTuber sphere, you could kind of see like, oh, okay, like, you know, like 2 straws near the bikini area could imply something. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below what you think of MagFest canceling Vivi. Do you think that it was justified? Do you think that it's completely blown out of proportion? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, guys, on to our next piece of news. This is AM Candelry, and AM Candelry makes VTuber candles and melts. So why are we talking about AM Candelry? Well, guys, it looks like there has been an update about AM Candelry. This is posted on their X account on December 21st, 2025 at around 8:42 p.m. So there's dreaded black and white text. So let's take a listen here. The future of AM Candelry. Scary black text, white background moment. I know, and I'm sorry for that. I won't sugarcoat things. There's a very real possibility of me having to close down the shop due to living situations. Unfortunately, I have little to no luck in securing an apartment. Most complexes here in Georgia require 3 times the rent as income to be able to be accepted/rent from them. More unfortunate for me, with streaming and candle income, I do not meet the 3-time income a majority of months. There is a very real chance I'm facing homelessness at the given time. For those who don't know or are unaware, I operate AM Candelry and stream full-time due to chronic illness and disabilities with my legs and back. I run AM Candelry nearly solo, from physical production to shipment to online. Come late/end of January, I will be forced with the decision of having to close my shop, leave it on a temporary hiatus, or have some sort of miracle to occur. I've had an incredible honor of working with so many even more incredible creators. and I wouldn't give that up for anything. Thank you all for the support of AM Candelry and my partners. I hope I can continue to create smells for y'all. If anyone would like to support me in any way, I'm currently hosting an emergency donathon on stream to help fund a move. You can also support by purchasing items in the shop. Production will begin again come January with my jars arrive. Thank you all so much for everything. Stay sniffin', Nerin Serene. So this is just a further update from AM Candelry saying, it's hard to put everything into words due to how bad of a place my mental health has been in. So I apologize if anything in the announcement. All orders that are and have been placed will of course be fulfilled and shipped out regardless of the outcome of things. She continues to say, please know this is not me making a decision to close up the shop now. Just a preemptive like this could happen thing to let folks know so y'all are not blindsided by a sudden closure. And then Nerin continues to say, for those that might wish to help in any way, I begun a Ko-fi fund to help move to a knee apartment by myself in March when our lease ends. The goal covers moving, deposit, groceries/utilities, and rent for a few months while I get back on my feet. So here's a link to the Ko-fi if you'd like to donate to her. AM Candelry continues to say, I've had multiple people ask if they could host fundraisers to help, and I would be more than happy to allow those to happen. That genuinely means so much. For those wishing to host fundraisers, please DM or email me so I can help with things when I'm able to. I love you guys. So if you're a fan of AM Candelry, just know that Nerin is going through this issue. If you are able to support her, please, if you can. Okay, guys, on to our next piece of Newsy news. This is Obake Pam, and Pam is the official mascot and self-proclaimed CEO of Play Asia, who decided to become an English language virtual YouTuber. So why are we talking about Pam? Well, guys, Pam is doing an amazing Christmas concert with over 300 guests. So this is posted on Obake Pam's YouTube channel here. So guys, if you take a peek, you might see someone a little bit familiar here. I don't know. Do you see any Vtuber Newsie news people? Yes, you do. All right, right here. There you go. So anyways, guys, if you want to support Obake Pam's Christmas concert that has me in it, this is going to be going live today, December 23rd, 2025 at around 7 p.m. So please make sure to go support that. Okay, guys, and that's it. That's the end of the Vtuber Newsy news. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you see, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And guys, if you are not able to come over to Twitch, that is no problem. I do have a YouTube channel called Lydia VTuber VODs that backs up all of my gameplay, and I probably played through some of your favorites. I'm currently playing through Final Fantasy VI. Also, there's this throne, please. All right, everyone, have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye. I'm not graduating. No. I am not graduating night. Oh, my God. It's funny. Listen. Okay, let's be real for a moment. Okay, let's be real for a moment. Do you think that I can go back into society after I've become so feral? You know, I can't. Listen, I can only be here. So I'm going to be streaming on the 24th. And then I'm gonna take a week off, and I will be back on January 5th. So that's I will be posting this on like all the official channels and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just going to take some time just to veg on my couch. That's the plan.